Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 163AM is what this is. The 163 is representative of this profile of what Pemko calls a Thresho-Sill. The A means that this is in a mill aluminum finish, as you can see. This is going to be available also in the BDG, which is bright dip gold. It's a metallic shiny gold. It's also available in the D finish, which is a dark bronze. The G finish, which is a gold finish, but it's like it's a matte gold, a flat sort of gold color. PW for painted white, and SN for satin nickel. So available in 6 finishes. The M is just part of the part number. It means it's a Thresho-Sill. Now this sort of sill is used in conjunction when and is specifically intended for the pre-hang or pre-hanging door industry, where they're going to use this Thresho-Sill or this aluminum cover plate as a structural part of the bottom of the frame. There's typically some wood that would be applied underneath here that this unit is going to sit on, and generally what you're doing is you're building a unit, a 4-sided unit with an incorporated sill, and you're going to put it into an opening and fasten it down, and you're done. You walk away from the installation at that point. This item has a 9-degree bevel on it, because sometimes, very typically, you're going to see that the sill will run long, or there will be part of the sill that is going to be coked around the jamb, or you might have the bottom of the jamb itself modified to account for this 9-degree profile. So the jamb can run long. That's very, very common. Where you're going to cut the stop for this, you might have a notch done, an L notch done, if necessary, for your stop sort of installation. Maybe it's not. You know, your door is going to reside in here, so that stop will be cut down on that 9-degree bevel. Less common that I see to have these run long, but I do see that as the case as well. Construction trailers I see built that way. Can't think of any other instances where I've seen it that way, but you sure can see it that way. Okay, these can be done with custom notching as well. Requires a drawing, no problem. Additional charge, certainly. Pemko will happily make the material per your drawing. Screw locations for these, when you get them attached, or however you're going to do it, it's not uncommon to have it up here where the door is going to reside. It's also not uncommon to have it somewhere down in here, okay, as well, down to the substrate that's going to be applied. This happens to be a 32-inch unit. This happens to be one that was specified as to be not drilled at all, and that's common. We're going to see it not drilled often. Regardless of it being sent drilled or undrilled, it will include screws. And quite frankly, I would think you're going to want it undrilled. This is about a number 10 by 2.5-inch flathead wood screw with a Phillips drive. I generally see these undrilled. It would be a very good idea for you to indicate in the comment field, reinforcing what your expectations are. Drilled, undrilled, whatever the case. Undrilled, no screws required. Drilled, please send screws. You know, you get the picture, that sort of thing. Now, in the realm of Thresho-Sills from Pemko, they have some different styles. There is one that is immediately related to this, the 160, and all that the difference is this bull-nosed corner gets into a cove sort of detail that is here as well. That's the 160A. This item, per the image below this video, is 5 1/8 inch wide. Sorry, I think I'm seeing the drawing incorrectly. I sure am. It is 5 3/4 wide, forgive me. Okay, now the height, you're going to have 1 1/8 over here of the extrusion. You're going to have 3/4 inch over here. Okay, let's give you an idea. of where everything's going to lay out. Okay. There you go. Now, the other Thresho-Sills that you'll be able to review, quite frankly, the easiest thing is to click on the link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line Pemko product catalog and then immediately search for the part number or search for Thresho-Sill, something like that, and you'll be able to find the other immediately related Thresho-Sills. Let me go over it now. You've got the 163 and the let's see here now. The 163 and the 160 is very similar as well. 160A, 160AM is common. The M adds that, the M makes it this sort of profile. When you remove the M, it will give you that cove prep over here. There's a 161, 163 obviously, 164 and 140. The 164 and the 140 are simply wider, 6.5 inch, 6 3/4 inch as well. The name Pemko is synonymous with all things weather stripping related. You will see a link below this video to a document called Installation Overview and Fabrication Options. They'll show some of the details that can be done, the notching, the two different ways to attach the threshold to the jam, either bringing it under the jam or butting it up to the jam. The U-notch, the L-notch are referred to there. Also, that link back to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full-line catalog will allow you to review everything weather stripping related. If you're doing a Thresho-Sill, it is certainly common that you're probably going to need a door sweep. Maybe one as it's shown on that prior page with a drip cap. Maybe perimeter gasketing, like a Curved-in style gasketing. The short version of this is that Pemko can weather strip the entire opening, not only give you a piece of structural material called the Thresho-Sill for the bottom. If you have any questions on the Pemko 163AM Thresho-Sill or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.